Kolby, this O-line, this rushing attack has looked very different, it seems like, over the last month or so. You've even dealt with some kind of injury issues in that spot as well. What's kind of changed of late?
Kind of just our attack of everything. We've kind of been running more into run boxes. That means lighter boxes, not many linebackers in there. So it's kind of, we're just putting ourselves in better situations, I think. Kind of letting Brett take control of what he sees on the field versus what Coach Martin brings in. So kind of let Brett look at what the defense has given us. So then, once he realizes what we're in, he can kind of make a check off that. And it's just putting us in better situations, getting us on better angles to linebacker so everybody's kind of covered up the entire time.
Yeah, Mosey's had 4 games going here where he's had 100 yards running game. Seems to be fairly productive. How's it feel from an offensive line standpoint as far as being able to open things up like that?
Yeah, I think he's just starting to trust us a little bit more. He's kind of waiting for those gaps to open up. He's been more patient with us because obviously it's going to take a little bit for those holes to finally open up for him. So he's been real patient, trusting what Coach is calling, trusting what he sees, and then he's just kind of gassing it. He's not really tiptoeing around. He's trying to run through arm tackles, trying to get as vertical as possible, as fast as possible.
Well, we know nobody does the scoreboard watching, and the coach is big on keeping your head down, but perhaps you heard Western Michigan lost last night. So how does it feel among the players and everything about, this chase that's going on to get back to the title game?
Yeah, I mean, it's all in our hands, really. We've kind of obviously put ourselves in a good spot after beating Ohio, and it's just win, right? I mean, that's all we can really do to put ourselves in the place we want to be. Just win week after week and control what we can control. Because outside of us, I mean, it's action football. Anything can happen on any given day, as we saw last night. So win pretty much.
You mentioned the lighter boxes that you're seeing, but how shocked are you when you come to the line of scrimmage? It's a lot of 4-in-1 boxes, right? Just how shocked are you when you see that?
I mean, it's just nice. It's basically where our receivers are lined up, right? Because obviously the outside linebacker has to cover somebody. So if we put ourselves in these positions where the team has to cover them, if they don't, we'll just throw it out to the guy he's not covering. So, I mean, it puts the defense in a tough position, and if we can continue to do that every week, I mean, we're going to keep running, and if they decide to fill the box, we'll just throw it all over them. Obviously, we've shown we can do both now.
All right, moving forward, playing Kent State this week.
Yep.
Obviously, they're having a rough year. How do you make sure you keep everybody on task here, just not looking past an 0-9 team?
Yeah, I mean, we look at like Northern Illinois versus Western last night. Western was the top dog for say, right? They haven't lost yet. NIU having a tough MAC year, just lost to Ball State the week before. Anything can happen. I mean, it doesn't really matter if they're 0-9. They also played, very good Power 5 teams outside of their conference. So they could come out and give us everything we got. And if we try to play down anywhere close, they're very capable of beating us. I mean, we're all college football players. We're all Division I athletes. They could beat us any given night if we play down and they play up. So